Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Shoe Snob vlog video series, One Take Wonders. Here we are with a how-to video. So we've all been there. We have new shoes, new welted dress shoes, and sometimes the heels can be stiff. A stiff heel is not comfortable for anybody and often can leave you with blisters and the like. Then you're upset. Your shoes hurt, your feet hurt, maybe you bleed, and you blame the shoes. Now, unfortunately, to make good quality shoes, we have to put inside what are called stiffeners. Stiffeners, just like in the name, are quite stiff. And unfortunately, when they are stiff, this can cause irritation, pain, blood, the like. It's not a guarantee, but it happens. The thicker the stiffener, the more likely that break-in period is going to cause you a bit of trouble. So, how to speed that up as a way for you to wear your shoes faster, more comfortably, or more comfortably, faster. Either way you want to put it, there are ways that you can manually break that leather in. So, let's take a look. You may not like this method, but it is the most proven method for softening your stiffeners. I tend to have blisters on loafers. That's where I get them. I don't know why. Maybe it's because loafers are made with a reverse rough leather liner here as a way to grip your heel, but that reverse leather is often harsh and rigid and bothers me when they're new. After break-in, it's like nothing. It's like butter. But in the beginning, it can be stiff. Some people experience this for Oxford. Some people experience this for boots. But really the way to break the heels is the same. Boots, it might be a little bit trickier because of the shaft, but let's just take a look. Now, again, you may cringe at the idea of doing this to your $1,500 Graziano Girling shoes, but let me just tell you, getting blisters is not fun. Having pain in your feet is not fun. And it's not the shoes, it's just the nature of good quality, robust leather. Good leather is stiff in the beginning, unfortunately, and welted shoes are stiffer. When you have broken down, unlined, Blake stitch, super soft Italian leather, you may not suffer this, and that's great, but sometimes you do. So, how to soften your heels. So whatever your dominant hand is, have that free. Take the shoe in your non-dominant hand and simply press the leather inward. You're going to want to really kind of not break, wrong word. You're going to want to mold that top line of the stiffener down. So you're essentially doing like this. And you're softening the top line of that stiffener and all around. You're manually softening that leather. Often I get it with loafers also because loafers are piped and the piping creates another form of rigidity. So I want to kind of soften all of that leather. So you can do it with your palm, you can do it with your fingers, but however, which way you do it, you're gonna soften that leather. You're gonna break it down so that it's nice and flexible, so it molds faster to your feet. So look, you probably can't tell that I even did it. Now, if this was like a patina shoe, you might see a little bit of, wrinkles in the patina, but in black or brown or box calf or suede or any of that, you're really gonna do more damage to your heels just from wearing them. This is just a speeding up of the break-in process. So you can do these kind of motions, like I said, your fingers, but this is what you do. You can do this before your first wear, and that is going to help make your heels far less softer and prevent you from getting blisters. Now, that's not a fact. You can still get them, because we all have different sensitivity in our heels. Some people blister just looking at your heels. Some people have tough heels and never blister. I'm not going to lie. I'm an experienced Goodyear welted shoe wearer, and I still blister when wearing brand new loafers. So a lot of times I will do that, and I'll also pre-bandage the blister point. And after the first wear, good to go. But if you do none of those things, chances are you might have stiff heels and you might get blisters. Thanks as always for tuning in. Do stay tuned for more as I go over all of my different various videos. Do like, subscribe, feel free to comment. If you have your own way of breaking them in, do let us know, let the readers know. I always enjoy hearing from you. And if you are so inclined and want to support this channel, do check out my Patreon page. Thank you as always for tuning in. Talk soon and goodbye.